Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. I'm me, SouFlo, there with
Brains and the Beat.
I'm setting this video up real quick, and you're not gonna see us again in the video until the end of the video. What we have here is pictures and videos, video clips for you. So, Cocky Tractor, right? Enough people don't like say her name because it name Cocky. And the girl name Cocky Tractor, a famous entertainer, dancer slash music promoter, party promoter that was killed in Jamaica under certain circumstances. We are going to talk about how she died, rumors that are out there versus the facts that are out there versus and what her funeral looked like.
Yeah.
You know them say Sharam dancehall and cock party in a real life, but the funeral was looking a certain kind of way, and we're going to show you all that. Alright, without further ado, here we go. If you haven't done so already, go and subscribe to her channel as well on YouTube. What you don't catch on my channel, you'll catch on hers. And even if we do the same topic, you'll get two different perspective points of views, whatever. Alright, so for those of you who did not know this, you can read this flyer right here. This was the flyer to her Juliet Warren celebrating. They were celebrating her life then. This was her send-off. And this is to let you know that she was not even buried in Jamaica, the West Indies, land of her birth. Her body was flown back to New York City. That in itself speaks volumes. What do you think about that? Alright, so next up I have this voice note, right? And the voice note is someone sending threats. Now, it seems like she had gotten herself into some things that she just simply could not get herself out of. And it has something to do with scamming and money and owing somebody money or taking somebody's money to pay her bills because she had fallen on hard times, lost her real job, which was her main source of income, contrary to what we believed, that she was successful at throwing these parties and she was getting a whole lot of money from them and she was living the high and fancy life, right? I'm going to read some comments to you from a famous blog site, but before we do that, I want you to listen carefully to the voice notes, because there were people that are saying she knew her life was in trouble because she was hiding and she was speaking about it on social media and in person to those who knew her.
From the girl, I try to find her family in Jamaica, you know. I mean, I get close to her brother. So I said, but yeah, I said, no. Right now, I'm going to check on this only thing, and the money I get taken on the airport in the budget. A year ago, I get until Friday for me get my money in the bill. But when I get my money, I start kill one of your family. I kill one of your family in Jamaica, and 5 years. Sister, we know love in the budget. Then, now you're budget, but this is a money thing, I mash up my friendship, dog. So I say, I can't get money, dog. I say, I'm going to kill one of your family, them, and I'm going to send a man to that girl. If I go to the airport gate, I make a man lick a shot now. Stand and show house, yes. We have a picture already. And every man I send a picture to know her. Zin? And she said, man, nobody. I'm sure her. She want if me and somebody then fuck herself and send my money come here. And say what I'm to her. Zin? Help her. Don't talk to you, man. I'm not the most sense to you, dog. See, if you know, is it that I kill one of your family, then I run back my money, dog. You see me I say? Alright.
Alright, so this part of the video gets very eerie for me. Right, I'm going to tell you the story, what information we've been given, but what you're looking at while I'm speaking, this is her funeral procession. So thanks to the person who put this video out there to the public, because quite a few people have taken this video and put it on their own sites on social media, and I am using it to paint the picture and get across a point here. She was buried not in Jamaica, she was buried in the United States of America. I can only imagine that her family did not want her body to be buried there. Maybe they thought her funeral would have got shot up and she wouldn't have gotten a peaceful funeral. Or maybe they just thought that them done with Jamaica, they're writing Jamaica off because such a tragic thing happened in their life, in their family, in that country, and they probably have a lot of family members already living in the United States, and them feel like, say, alright, this is the last straw. Don't bury her down there. I know a lot of Jamaican parents will do that. They'll say, hey, me I grow old America, me live, and I'm going to retire here, or I'm already retired here, so I'm going to probably just bury her here so we can go check her, put flowers on her grave and these kind of things. If we bury her in Jamaica, none of us not going to be able to go check the grave site. All these kind of things put a play into it. But like I said earlier, You know, she lived a very out there life, busy life. She was on the party scene, loud up, that kind of thing. And this is what the end was. It wasn't a whole lot of people there. So a lot of people are saying on social media, where were all the dancehall fraternity? Where is all this and that? Hey, enough of them people that probably don't have visa, don't live in the US, or weren't invited to the location where this was going to be held, right? Her family probably wanted just a peaceful send away with family members there only. That way them not feel paranoid about, is her killer here? Are they marking to harm any more family members and all these kind of things? I mean, it could be a strategic thing as well as something to do with their grieving and their healing. Now the story is that she, Cocky Tractor, did parties and stuff, yes, but she also had a legal job at 9 to 5, right? Well, apparently she had lost her 9 to 5 and wasn't able to get another 9 to 5 in time, and her bills had started to pile up on her, so much so to the point where her landlord had taken her to court. Now, landlord don't take you to court when 1 month rent is due, you know. When 1 month rent is due, them issue a what's called a eviction notice. Now, if you want to stay in that apartment, all you have to do is go to the court and say to the court, look, I've been living in this apartment for a while. I'm about to be homeless because I can't pay the rent this month. But I promise in the next 60 to 90 days, I can have that money because I'm saving and putting it together. What the courts is going to do is they're going to issue a stay, and you're going to be able to sit around for another month or two. In the meantime, though, if I did $800 as your rent becomes $1,600, then it becomes $2,400. And you see, and it piles up. So while you're battling your landlord in court, you're essentially living rent free. Yes, I saw them do it in America. I don't know if they do it like that in Jamaica. Well, the story we got is that this is the dilemma she found herself in. Alright, so the dilemma she found herself in was that, I don't know if y'all know it, but they've clamped down on the whole scamming thing in Jamaica. So MoneyGram, Western Union, all those ways, they're very, as Tanto Blacks would I say, scrutinizingly looking at those things, meticulously scrutinizingly looking at those avenues. So people have found other avenues, and the avenues are, you get some linky overseas and they will bring the money in for you. Get your money sent to them and they bring the money into Jamaica for you. Well, apparently somebody designated her to be the money deliverer, money receiver slash deliverer. She was on hard times here, about to be evicted. She used some of the money pay up her bills and thing, and when it was time to deliver, she couldn't. She promised she was trying to buy time. She has said, them I say, yo, when my money there, it's supposed to deliver Monday. And she has said, give me some time, no man. You know, the job have me away far, me that I can't reach Jamaica yet. Ray, them kind of something that somebody say, hey, send on the money. No excuses, right? So eventually, after missing deadlines, was able to bring the money in, or according to this voice note, it said they concocted an excuse. And the excuse, as you heard in the voice note, was that the money get taken away at airport because the money was too much and you can only come in with a certain amount of money, right? Well, the people them who own the money are saying something else. Them do them checks, the money not get taken away at airport, them want them money, and she has till a certain date to give up the money, or else it's her and some other person else. And y'all see how the rest of the story ended. There's more voice notes and more videos coming up, so stay tuned, pay attention to this next voice note right here.
Say, doing and no one just happened to me. Me the family end up a while ago, you know, and two man ride up on a bike, and I say, well, your brother deal with it, you know. Me say, which brother? Them say, Pelpa. Me say, so one now, and them I say, if him not run back the money, but later, you know. And me, them a come back, you know. I'm a one, what happened, Jesus Christ, do me. Oh, you get yourself in there like I want me dead to you, know. What you do? Tell me now what you do.
You know, it's not like Jamaica when they do it, you know, it's just dirt.
Because see here, the ground is soft. Living to you has the rain, and you don't want them to. Exactly. You know, so that's why we have everybody have to stay back. I fly away your glory. I fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by. I fly away. Can we all sing this again? I fly away your glory. I fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I fly away.
Alright, so I don't know if a lot of you are familiar with this, but there's a site, and big up to Pinkwall, because a lot of people tell me, Pinkwall have your material over there. No, I don't get mad at stuff like that. Each one teach one hand wash the next one, them promote my thing, me promote for them thing. I saw the thing go. But anyways, you see the caption on this picture, suck your mother girl, you want dead again, F you. There's another one that said, suck your mother girl, you want dead again for the boss money, or something like that. So that goes along with all that. Now over Pinkwall, the headline of this story says, we heard from the chief scammer, Britannia. And if you notice in that picture just now, it was Britannia that was sending that message, and she was all over social media, which Paul Cocky Tractor pictures were, leaving these messages. No one doesn't know if she was a troll or if it was some real thing. But in conjunction to these voice notes that were heard, you can only imagine what that was, right? So them say we heard from chief scammer Britannia that her death was over some money stolen. And many people have also said this. We want to know how much money it was, when it was stolen, who did she tell she was traveling that day, and lastly, who was the money stolen from? Very important question. We want to know because on a whole enough for put value upon people life, so no need for talk up. Alright, that was what was written over at Pinkwall, and I said I was going to read a couple of comments over here to Uno. So pay attention because this is what was written. Anonymous said, see, I know something into something, because people don't just dead so for no reason. Alright. Anonymous again said, tired for tell people, Jamaica hardly has random killing. Very far and few in between. Shaking my head. Alright. Anonymous again said, what a piece of boldness in girl. Over thieving money. Money but not belong to none of uno. Go past judgment on a next woman life. Demon, your days will come. I don't know who that was directed to. Anonymous again said, don't matter how much, if you thief people money, don't feel sorry for you. Sorry, you don't, especially in a them hard times, yeah. Anonymous again said, her phone's supposed to have a lot of clues. They need to look there so first. But look pan them a kill people over people money doing. Anonymous again said, so now, she thief people scamming money and blatantly go Jamaica, God know. Why she never let someone carry her daughter from Jamaica come a foreign? My cousin just got her son papers, and because she could not get the time off from work, she had one of our friends bring her son to Florida. And to make it worse, Tractor was down there partying. I guess we can speculate that she gave away her life. Nothing but scammers, drug dealers and thieves left back in the dancehall scene. No wonder the parties are getting extinct and no one wants to associate themselves anymore with this kind of lifestyle. I honestly feel sorry for her kids, and hopefully someone will step in and let them still come foreign, come live their lives. Alright, Anonymous again said, maybe she was bringing the proceeds of scamming to its rightful owner in Jamaica. A lot of time the scammers in Jamaica have the funds sent to people in the USA who that send that money or bring the money to Jamaica for them. It is very difficult to send the funds via money transfer company as in the past. So the scammers in Jamaica has the money from the lotto scam sent to an intermediary in the USA. So Cocky Tractor probably dip into the money and only deliver some of the money in Jamaica. Just my take. Alright, like I told y'all, the story that was reaching us here is that something along those lines happened, right? But we hear stuff about, as you can tell by the voice note, Me check on no money now. Take where no airport. I don't have till Friday to bring me money and that kind of thing. Alright. Anonymous said, so sad. Puss and dog don't have the same luck. As a woman and a mother, she should have known better than to steal people money and live so openly as if nothing is going to happen behind the scenes. That will upset anyone and force the evil in you to hurt someone. No matter the amount, our life was not worth that. People are not playing these days, they're killing for the simplest things. We have to respect other people's money the way we respect ours. Damn, man. Her death is exposing her hidden colors, and that must be difficult for her family, friends, and children especially. We have to protect ourselves from the demons of the world, and the one way is to not get our hands dirty. Judith was traveling more than those who can actually afford to do so. She loaded up herself up until the last end moment of her life. I heard in one of the other threads that her sister brought her to her father's house to hide out, and she still got up and went partying. Shaking my head. When will people learn to just lay low and live a low-key life? The problem with a lot of people is... Alright, so the person said that the problem with a lot of us is that we have too much to prove. We would rather put our lives on the line to keep up with a bunch of broke people rather than just live a simple and peaceful life. This is very sad to hear. Who would have thought she was scamming, robbing, or doing all these things in the streets, eh? This is why we cannot envy people. We don't know how they're financing their lifestyles. We see them traveling a lot, but we don't know if they're carrying drugs or money for people. We see them eat good and driving the best, but we have no idea how many mothers have to shed tears for them to keep up their happiness. I feel sorry for her daughter more than anything else. She knew what she was getting into. Her daughter didn't ask to lose their mother. And I want to tell her something. Said there are stories out here about that her daughter was also kidnapped enough. And then she'd have to go find the people and money and these kind of things. People want to know now what was the outcome of that. Anonymous again said, was this all worth it though for dancehall hype? I'm sure if she did work and save our money something aside every month, she would have reached our goals. Success does not come overnight. Enough people need to learn that still. Anonymous also again says, who gave her the link in New York to meet these people? So now we understand why these people can buy all these expensive brands and drink champagne without a job in the USA. She never have a... Somebody came to her defense though and said she never had a brand that was higher than Nike yet. So stop tell lie upon the girl. And like I said, all this is allegedly and has nothing to do with SouFLoTV. We are just reiterating and gathering everything up and letting you know what is out there, because we did do a story on this and it did come off as it had a lot of people feeling like, yo, run from Jamaica as fast as you can, don't ever come back, that kind of thing, right? So we would like to close the year out by letting our audience know specifically that there was more to the story than meets the eye. Anonymous again said, well, I heard she lost her job many months ago because of partying and showing up late to work all the time and couldn't pay her bills. She was backed up. I don't want no quick money. Anonymous again said, on a heart cold enough, because the money she deserve to die like that, and who she thief from are thieves themselves. God know. God Pickney say, God up met and metters, thief from thief, God laugh. Them never had to kill her though, them too wicked and unfair. Patty Page say, God Pickney, you take the exact words out of my mouth. Good morning. Good morning to all. Official Lottie says she brave. She brave though, that's all me know. And maybe live outside our mind. We're gonna leave that right there. I want to read some more of these. Actually, I'm gonna read a couple more. Here's another one. Bad Me Bad says, scammed money and drugs money equals murder. For a female, especially a mother, them lifestyle, them condemn them to the root. My granny said me fi work as the fi me fi work hard for what me want, and there I will do, and that is what I will do till my death. Come for me, all in one, but that big 39-year-old girl could have stopped throw herself on dancehall floor long time. How she as in a scamming and she no wear nothing good. is like a 99-cent store she shop, and all our pictures them what she posts is in dancehall or under tree. No sir. She have me I think deep. People get killed for less than that. She should know better, effing better. Hashtag careless. And you know people are gonna talk them thing. Like I said before, I don't condone beating up on people's character, but I'm relaying what is out there. You might never go to this site to read it, so I'm gonna left it over here upon SouFLoTV so you can hear it. Marie says she was a dancehall addict. Anonymous says, what's Cocky Tractor IG name? Our IG name is our real name. Anonymous says she probably pay back the money and think all was well. So she left comfortable going to Jamaica to get her kids, not knowing from the double cross the Don. From she double cross the Don, he don't see you as his confidant anymore. She set up our own self. And like I said before, that was along the lines of the stories. On the seat there now, it's out there in the public, so it's not me making stuff up. Just like this person just said here, she probably pay back the money and think all was well. That's the story that we heard. Pay back the money, thought all was well. But in that world, it doesn't work like that. Double cross the Don. And the Don say, wow, you head for bus anyway because now, him really don't trust you and you really know him inside them links now. So you forget dash way before you send other people running for them things. That kind of stuff. It's one of those kind of worlds, man. It's like in the drug world. Once I show you my stash house, you gotta go. That kind of stuff. Alright, so Stricker said, how is that wicked when she stole their money? My brother owe me 10 grand and trust me, I pull my Glock on him because of his attitude regarding my money. People now pay with their money now. Time's too hard. She stole the money and I hype on top of it. I put up video with liquor and a flask. Come on now. You can't play with people like that. And they told her to stay away. But no, she a move like she a Hulk. She wasn't thinking about her daughters at all. And she openly put her family at risk too. Over money. Not even her hard earned money, but thieving money. Come on now. And those people crying over her, them didn't know her deeds, or them cry because them was a part of the scamming thing. Laugh out loud. So you see this? People are cold out here. This is a person that's telling us that him pull him Glock on him own brother for 10 grand. Kill him though, kill him brother. You see that?
I'm not going any further.
Alright. All of them lucky. The white people going to kill all of who taking their money at the end of the day. Obiaman, them coming to when they come back to Jamaica. She got herself in this mess. She know the rules. Only people I feel sorry for now is the kids. Gabriella says there are many Jamaicans that move abroad and hold down 2 to 3, even 4 jobs to make ends meet. Sometimes while anxiously looking over their shoulder in the event that immigration turn up. I'm going to leave it at this comment right here. Let me say it again. There are many Jamaicans that move abroad and hold down 2 to 3 or even 4 jobs to make ends meet. Sometimes while anxiously looking over their shoulders in an event that immigration turn up. Them work hard and them keep themselves out of trouble. However, there's the temptation to want things fast without working for it. But the fast route is often the dangerous route. She had a choice, and she chose the quick, hot, fast life, which ultimately ended her life. Yes, everyone here is giving their opinion on the case now, and rightfully so. Scammers are scums. They will all eat, drink, and work collectively to make a hit. But they will kill you as water chill if they feel they are being double-crossed, and she must have known this. Scammers have been killing scammers for years. Scammers are thieves, but they are also murderers and rats, because whenever they operate, the crime rates are high in that area. These people who prey on the vulnerable for days and weeks, sometimes with minimal success, will pick up a gun and rob at gunpoint when hungry, start bite them. They are selfish, heartless, and cruel, with no consideration for the people who often lose their life savings. People who live with the scars of having a gun pointed to their head. My uncle is an old man, and he has been robbed twice at gunpoint in a returnee community in Jamaica. The experience has broken him and turned him into a nervous wreck, while the thief them get high on the hog, yamming out the man pension money. His stolen foreign passport was found and returned to him. and guess and tell me who had it. Yep. Initially, I expressed my condolences at this woman's death. But now that I read the full story of what actually happened, I don't know where she get the full story from. But she said she read the full story. Quite frankly, I don't care if they throw her body in the gully and make Junker yam it. And who wants to tell me to go suck is their business. Words and empty threats mean nothing to me. People like her are turning Jamaica into a toilet. I mean what I say, and I don't want to take it back.
Yeah, yeah.
On the other hand, I pray that there are loving family members there to raise her kids, especially being vulnerable girl children. She lost her job, she was about to be homeless, she and her landlord in court. She knows scammers from Mobile and them recruit her, and it seemed like she collect off some of the money and didn't pay it over, or was telling them that she didn't get it. So them kidnap our daughter, and the story unfolded there. And I'm going to leave it there. This is all being read from this site, this one site. I left it there, so. Alright? Now,
Hopefully this time it's good. Now I'm on live, so I'm just explaining to the people, you know. Love you too, Antoinette. Love you too, girl. Thank you. And big up to all the genuine people then. Yeah.
alright, so a lot of people, first of all, let me say thank you to that lady there in the pink hair that just spoke. You might see this video in its entirety all over YouTube, but it was her video. It was her video. She went live. I think she went live on Facebook or something. And obvious, her right there wrestling with the balloon to let it go. In the pink hair. And obviously she is related to Cocky Tractor because them look alike so much in the face. So they're releasing the balloons now and all that. I don't know if the young lady who released the first balloon in the black jacket right there was one of Cocky Tractor's daughters, but I'm getting a sense that she was. Either way, my audience was able to see also. So I don't want nobody say, oh, you shouldn't post the funeral all over social media and whatever SouFLo, because it's been on social media for a long time now.
You want to say something,
and
or you want to say something?
A lot of people, I'm thinking that her right here is her daughter. A lot of people still have not seen it, and I wanted to do her some justice by telling her story and actually having, well, I mean, whichever way the story goes, as twisted as it seems and whatever is out there, a life was lost, and a life was lost rather early. And like Chia said, she's sure she never ready for go yet, but hell, we all are never ready to go. Even a 99-year-old is never ready to go, you know what I say? But that's life. So, I cut the thing I saw. You can see there were no dance hall fraternity members. It wasn't no one bag of crowd. It wasn't no 10,000 people there. And like I said in the beginning of the video, maybe her parents wanted it just like that. Alright, so as we walk over here right now and take one more look, as you can see right there, and you see they don't do it like in Jamaica. You know, in Jamaica when them dig a grave, they actually use cement block and square off the inside of the grave before them slide the casket down in there. As you can see here, that's not how it's done, right? It's just a hole dig. I don't know, maybe the casket itself, we ourselves are biodegradable. We will disintegrate back into the earth if buried in the earth. And if you're buried in a material casket that is also like that, then eventually over time all that will be earth again. So the thing go, that was the end of Cocky Tractor right there, saying goodbye to life on earth as she knew it and as we all knew her. And again, I say thank you to this lady, because people put up our video and act like I feel them and they were there when in reality it was hers. She went live and them just snatch it from her live and put it on them channel. So again, thank you, Miss Lady in the pink here. And feel free to contact SouFLoTV any day if you have anything that you wanted to
Love
get
you
out
all.
there.
Mwah.
All right,
Later.
bless up.
The theories are going to be placed in this video, so tell us your thoughts and opinions.
I'll leave it. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe here at SouFLoTV and over there, so
At Brains and the Beat.
down on Miss Westmoreland TV. I bet somebody take that.
I saw.
Big up on yourself, man.
Yeah, and don't get in on the feelings too much neither.
Yeah.
Because
Come on, move over. Come on, bless up.
me like feel tall.
You like feel tall?
Yeah, it's a different view of the world.
So, she not that tall again. She's on a stool. Anyway, welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's here. It's all right. So now we are gonna do the outro.